Okay guys, I'm back on the Tulpehocken. Today is Friday, October 21st. Creek is really low, but the water temps are pretty good. It feels like it's about 60 degrees. Nice cloudy day. I'll show up there to you. Saw a couple caddis flying around, a few fish rising. I was here about a week ago before they stocked. They did stock last Thursday, so I was here on Wednesday. I caught 3 or 4, but I don't think the fish really survived that well, that long extended drought and the heat wave that we had in August and September. So I don't really know how the fishing's going to be. It's got to be a little bit better than last Wednesday because they stocked the next day. I wanted to give the fish at least a week to acclimate to the water, to get tuned in on insects and stuff. So I don't expect to set the world on fire today, but you know, hopefully the ones that are rising, I can pick them off. I'm going to try the caddis first. I'm using a size 18, and let's see how we do. Okay, so stay with me. Thanks. Just rose again over near that log, so he's not spooked. We're going to try parachute ant, white post parachute ant, about a size 16. What I was using up at Spring Creek and doing real well with it up on Spring Creek. So let's try that. See if he's going to give it a hit. Bloop. Not bad, not bad. Right there. You don't want it. Boy, I put her right over his nose twice. I think that one was stuck on a... There you go. Oh, there he goes. Got him. There you go with the ant. Came and took him. I actually think that might have been the upper fish. Look at all this seaweed here. That's not seaweed, but whatever. That ant sticking right out of his mouth. Nice rainbow. Nice rainbow. Good 13 inches. Okay guys, I came down to this little set of rifts here, and usually holds fish, and I'm sure there's some fish in there, probably a good bucket load that they put in there, but I see absolutely nothing rising. You know, one of the virtues that a fisherman, fly fisherman, needs to exercise is just patience. Just watch the stream before you throw any cast. See if you see anything happen. The worst thing you can do is either step into or just start fishing right away. Every spot you go to, you should try to formulate a little game plan. And really the only way to do that is with patience and just observation. Just watch it. And I don't mean for 10-15 minutes. If you have to, sometimes you do have to wait, sometimes even for half an hour. But for the most part, 5 minutes. A good 5 minutes watching, you should, if there's any activity, you'll be able to see something. So I'm just going to search with this ant pattern at, you know, I see different, where it's calmer, then there's a seam, a current, then it gets calmer and a current, and usually the fish are in where the current is. That's where the food's coming down, usually. So I'm going to concentrate on where the current seams are, and if the fish are looking up, hopefully I'll elicit a strike on this ant pattern. Okay, So let's go first. And sometimes right where it's this bubble line is, right on the edge of it, the fish are usually there too. And I'm surprised there's nothing rising today. Because when it's windy like this, it blows ants and blows bugs into the water. Insects. So let's just go searching right now. I can't film the whole thing because it'd be a ton of wasted footage and I'd have a lot to cut out, but just a few minutes. If I get something, if I have to turn the camera off, I get something, I'll turn it back on. But the first couple cast where I think there might be a trout lying. Okay guys, I went underneath. I'm going underneath, haven't gone yet. So let me get into position here. Put down here. I put the teeniest, tiniest little split shot on. Take a few casts here. See what we come up with. Oh, just had him on. First cast. Just had him on. There he goes. It's that third cast. Let's see what we got him on. Now, oh, there he goes. I know he wasn't on the San Juan worm. I either had him on the pheasant tail, probably the pheasant tail, because then I have a shrimp here. The shrimp's got some seaweed on it, so it's probably on the pheasant tail. Hey, look at a good 12-13 inch brownie. So let's go back out there now. Getting some of this stuff on film for you. I like that. Go back out here again. Man, the leaves are just tough. I had those 2 hits out there, but I like fishing close to me too. A lot of guys fish out too far, and some of those fish are right there at your feet, especially the stockies. Oh, he hit it, but I didn't set it. Oh, he hit. On a lot of leaves coming down. I don't know if you guys can see that indicator. I got the fluorescent orange. There he, oh, that might have been a leaf. I guess, nah, seaweed. Let me get that off of there. And more seaweed. And more seaweed. Every fly had something on it. And I got the absolute teeniest littlest split shot. About a pinhead size. Oh. You know, when you're fishing conditions like this, you're gonna be setting the hook a lot. Oh, there he goes. Nice one. This one's heavier. Okay. And this one, I don't know what it's on. This is on, I think, the pheasant tail again. Get him in there. It's on his belly. Oh no, this is on the shrimp or scud pattern. Okay. 11, 12-inch brownie. That was on, show this to you. Like a scud. It's got a silver bead on it. About a size 18. I use that one up, I use that pattern up Spring Creek. I won't say a lot, but a couple times this year, and did fairly well with it. Okay, so let's go back out there. This is all real time. Okay, same pool I'm fishing, but I'm at a little deeper end of it. Hooked up to another one here, and this is also on the scud. The scud pattern seems to be working right now. That's a sucker. What's okay. Right now, I'll take a sucker. And he's right on the lips. Okay, well, 3 trout and a sucker. It's not bad so far. Oh, these leaves are just... Guys, it's what you just gotta put up with in the fall, in the autumn. The leaves are falling. So it's a lot of cleaning your line almost every cast, every other cast. You gotta clean your line off of a scum or leaf or something. Okay, picked up another one here. This is on the pheasant tail still. There we go. Nice rainbow. Good, 13 inches. Nice, fat, healthy looking. And I'm calling this a pheasant tail, although it's not a pheasant tail. I mean, it's not made with a pheasant tail. Basically, a pheasant tail is just a dark brown nymph, and that's all this is. A dark brown nymph with a nice dark wing case. Got a little gold rib to it, you can see. And, you know, hare's ears, more of a lighter brown. Pheasant tail's dark brown. Call them what you want. Guys, add a little bit of this and a little bit of that to it, and there's a whole different name for a fly. But size 16, size 18, dark brown pheasant tail, all the same thing. Light brown, hare's ear, same thing. Okay, let's get back to fishing. Okay guys, I'm up here at the stilling basin. No leaves, yay! And I got a real nice rainbow one. He's actually a runner. I got him on the reel. I got him on a glow bug. Good strong current up here too. So yeah, he's about 12 inches. He was a nice shiny one, as you saw, so he was not stocked last week. Those stockies are just all really dark. That one was nice and shiny. Got rid of all off color. So that was one that was from earlier in the year. So let's get out there again, see if we can get another one. This is a rock bass. I got him, or Sunny. This is Sunny on a soft tackle. Let's get this boy up here. Little 8-inch Sunny. It's okay, better than nothing. But look at this. Up where the creek starts, right at the spillway here, and there's no trees above there, so obviously there's no leaves. So I guess some of the fish up here, because it's so deep and the current's so swift, some of these trout probably held over and did better in the summer heat wave and the low water than further down the stream. So okay, let's get back to it. Oh, it was a bass. It's a bass, a little smallmouth. Oh, little 8-incher. Got this on a caddis. Okay. Okay, got another nice rainbow on here now. Let's hold him on. He is a nice one. I gotta get down lower, man. I'm standing up high on these huge big rocks. And this is on the soft hackle. Yeah, he's a nice one here. Okay. Oh, a good 14-incher. There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay, I don't know if this is a trout. Oh yeah, it is. What a nice rainbow. All these rainbows are nice, shiny. Holdovers. This is a good 14 inches too. This is on the glow bug. These are pink glow bugs I'm catching them on. See the pink one sticking right out of his mouth. Nice. Oh, nuts. Let him go. Quick release. I think this is another panfish. Maybe another Sunny. Which it is. And this is on the glow bug. I don't have anything else left. I lost all my other flies. I had the tandem rig. I kept losing fly after fly. Gotta get this one out. He swallowed it. Okay. There's my pink glow bug. Okay guys, I'm pretty much done for the day. I gotta go check out some pheasant fields now. Opening day of pheasant is tomorrow, and I took my dog Brutus out for a warm-up hunt on a gun club that stocks pheasants in, like, I don't know, 20-30 acre field. And you know, you pay to get stocked and go. Boy, he did good. He got up 11 birds and I shot 10 out of the 11 birds, and oh my god, we just had a ball for about 3 hours. Shot all 10 of them. Well, no, yeah, I shot 9 of them in the air and 1 on the ground. Wouldn't fly. The dog was chasing it all over the place, and just wouldn't fly. So I shot it, and So tomorrow's the opening day of pheasant. So I got out here around 10 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock now. So for 4 hours, it was tough down lower in the stream. Let me take my hat off and look at you guys. All those leaves were coming down. I mean, I caught one fish on top on the ant, and then everything else was underneath. And you guys, I showed you every fly. I mean, there wasn't one particular fly that was working. I'll let them wait. Phone call. All different flies. I think maybe I caught 2 on a pheasant tail, 2 or 3 on the globe. No, 2 on the glow bug, 1 on the scud shrimp pattern, and then 1 on I don't know if I got anything else on something else. Maybe the nah, I caught other fish, the panfish and the bass and stuff on emergers and you know, the other flies. But you got to be versatile. I said this in other videos. You got to change your flies. You can't just stick with, you know, what you got on in the morning. You got to change it up. You know, you're not going to make them eat your fly if that's not what they want. So you got to, you know, try different things at times. And you got to move around. You know, there is a lot of fly fishermen who, you know, they get kind of lazy. They just stick with one thing, stay in one area, and you're not going to be that successful doing that. You have to hit other. Sometimes one area of the stream is hot, one area is not. And one area is a little easier to fish, like up here. It wasn't easier to fish, it was just there was no leaves up here. So I still had to go in and catch the fish and throw the right thing at them and drift it the right way. So wasn't bad for 4 hours. You know, I landed 4 trout, 2 sunnies, a sucker, a bass, you know, so and I stretched it out throughout kind of the whole day. So, I mean, I did this up on the Delaware too the first time I went there. The first time I went back up on the West Branch of the Delaware, it was super muddy, and I kept going upstream to New York until I got clear water. Well, same thing here today. All these leaves coming down, and it was fairly windy today. I'd probably say about between 10 and 15 mile an hour winds. I had to get up higher to where the creek started, and very few trees up. I mean, there's a lot of trees, but no trees above stream, because there is no above stream. The stream starts here. So it was nice for these good maybe 60-70 yards here, and I really didn't know, because they actually did not stock this section of the stream. The first mile and a half of the stream they did not stock last week. These are fish that were left over from earlier in the season. They started stocking from Reber's Bridge down to the covered bridge, if you know the Tulpehocken. They did not stock up here, but these fish, they're up here. I mean, I caught more fish up here in the last half hour than I did for 3.5 hours. They're up here, and you gotta look for them, and you gotta fish for them, and it's like I said, it's a lot deeper up here. It's faster water. There's more snags up here. I'll show you all these huge big rocks. I mean, these are huge rocks. Well, these are the same rocks that are in this water. So it is like underneath there is tons of structure, tons of holding spots, lies that the fish can hide in. But you got to get down that deep, and that also means you're going to get snags. So you kind of have to accept it. That's where the fish are. They're hiding behind these big boulders. You got to get down there, and you know, you got to risk losing some flies. So you know, if it's worth catching some fish to you, that's what you got to go through. Okay guys, thanks a lot, you know, for all you guys going out tomorrow pheasant, good luck. For all you guys still deer hunting, good luck. And hopefully tomorrow I'm going to take the GoPro with me and try to get some footage of some pheasant shots. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, thanks a lot guys, see you later.